Let's get started. We have an Xbox Series X that we're going to be working on today. This console came in for HDMI port. I do see physical damage on the port itself. I do see that the warranty sticker, or the sticker that covers this area, is no longer on there. So I'm just gonna power it on just to make sure that it turns on before we get started. So it does turn on. I'm just gonna give it a few seconds to make sure. And yeah, that's good enough for me as far as it powering on. Yeah, I can hear the CD drive moving and everything. So we'll go ahead and continue. Trying to see if I can get this out of the way. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put on my gloves. I always like to wear my gloves. All right. So we got that out. Just go through here and pry up. There. Go. We'll just continue. We'll start with the fan. Start it from the top. Start from here. What else? We need this down here. Let's take off the bottom cover. There. It's out. Take out the screws from here as well. It's like 4 of them. So the console there is free to come out, but we do need to take a few things off first. Like this fan. Console's pretty clean, so that's good. That's nice. It's kept. There's this one. One of these needs to goes up like this, so that can come off, and you can just pull it back all the way back. And then this one's different. This one you gotta push in on this side. Can't really see, but it's fine. There, it's out. Now we can just, oh, actually we need to take out the CD drive first. This drive, oh, it's in this. That's out of the way. Um, CD drive, I just go like this underneath. Take this side off first. Then here. Let me turn it around. I usually do it this way. There. That's out. Console is very clean. Very clean. Okay, so now this is ready to come out. We just slide a little bit to the left and then just lift up like that. There we have it. Console is very clean. Okay, we'll continue. And then now we just have to take this, I call it a sandwich. Gotta take the sandwich apart. Where's everybody at? Let me make sure that the customer got the message. Yeah. So that's that. So now we just continue with the process. This plate. Alrighty, we're getting there slowly. You just gotta take this thing apart fully. Let me see something. Tickets. Okay, just taking this off, put it aside, taking this up right here, disconnecting this, I'm plugging this down here, there, power supply is ready, even the power supply is clean on this unit. Now we take this part off right here, it's just 3 screws holding it. This can come off. Gotta remove the rest of the sandwich. Um, I'm not sure this needs to come off, but we'll take it off. I don't think this needs to come off, no. So now right here, we just press in and pull out. Should have done this before. There. Okay, now we can take off the top part. This. I feel a little bit of resistance. Oh, there. I'm not sure what that's all about. I also gotta let the customer know to replace his HDMI cable because the port has physical damage and sometimes the cable gets messed up inside as well. Have to remember that. But we're about to remove the old port. But we're gonna prep it for removal and then we're gonna remove it. Okay, the board is out. Can get this up. Okay, we will continue here. I'm just cleaning on my desk to make sure there's nothing metal or anything like that on here before we get started. Okay, so we'll, we're switching over to our other microscope, to our microscope. And this is where we're going to be working. It looks like it has no solder in the things, cause there's barely any solder in there. Okay, so let's go ahead and just add some solder in the holes right here, so we can loosen this up. These ports don't come out too easily, so we gotta do some stuff to it. I feel like the Xbox ports are way better than the PS5 ports, but somehow they still get messed up, so I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on. Extractor on. Not even touching, because the port moved probably so much. I know this might seem like the opposite, but it's actually we're lowering the melting temperature. I do not want that huge blob there, so I will pick most of it up. It's huge. Whoa. This one too. Probably not even reaching to where it's supposed to because it's so deep. But it should still help lower the melting temperature. Where we at? We're right here. So I just put some flux right there. Okay, we're ready. I'm just taking off. Oh, there. Oops. I'm gonna warm up the board from the top a little bit. I'm covering it. Right now, we're really not doing much. I'm just coming in this area right here, as you can see. Um, we'll go back to the microscope when we go to the other side or something, but I'm just warming up the port and this side of the board first. We can look at it, I guess. Okay, we'll go ahead and turn it around now, carefully. Um, guess like this. You can't really see what I'm doing, but there. We need to put something on the floor to catch that port just in case. Like that. I'm looking for my tweezers, which I don't see the right ones. Fuck. Should have had that out ready from before. Right here. Okay, we're gonna use these. My alarm, my sound, my smoke detector. I would prefer for it to fall on its own. I might have to flip it over because it's not. I'm getting burned. Port does not want to come out. It's almost gone. It's almost out. I'm not sure what's holding it. It's gone. It's out. Whew. That was a tough one. That was a tough one. I don't know why it didn't want to come out. Oh, we got a rib pad too. One rib pad. Um, we got a rib pad. There's one pad that's ripped right here. We'll fix that. I'll take care of that. I won't charge anything extra. I'll do it. We just have to scrape a little bit right here. Oh, actually, wait. Yeah, that's this pad right here. That's this whole pad right here. We just need to scrape a little bit here. Or right here. Let me cut it. There, more easy to work with. Stay where you belong. Hey, when it does this, we already had it. But we want to make it a little better. Same thing again. Now we gotta clean it because we can't. It's not gonna work this way. Let's clean that up. Fuck. Let me see if I can scratch a little more so we can make it more secure. And then we'll cut the rest of the trace. That's not what I want. I want it here. Scratch in the wrong place. Okay, we'll go ahead and cut this piece off right here from the top. See that, pick it up and grab it. There, take that out of the way. Now we're going to clean up this area, get all this out of here. Thought, get some more out. Okay, so we'll cut this off. See if I could cut it with something else so I can get a cleaner cut. Okay, I did that on purpose. It's just so I can cut it where I need to. I just want to cut it here, so there. So we get that out of there. Thank you for calling Repair Labs. This is Anthony. Okay, I apologize about that. I had some calls coming in, but what we did was we cut the cable to length where we need to. Like this is bridged here, but that's fine. We cut the cable to the length where we need to, and now we're just gonna clean up the area and get it ready for the port. We moved out the line that we worked on so that we put it last once the port is already on the board. There's some solder there that we do not want left behind on the board. This little spot thing, I should just take it now that I have this tip on. So this, I just melt it off the board. It's just that. I just go like that to it. It's fine. We'll go ahead and keep cleaning. And now we'll retin the pads with fresh solder. We need to also take a look at the APU. Oh yeah, the APU. It might need the thermal paste. Um, I normally don't use this one. Oh, yeah, I normally don't use this pen for here. But I do like that it lays down a really good amount. Yeah, just here, there, maybe here. I think that's good. We'll go ahead and clean up one final time. Yeah, that looks good to me. Okay, let's get our new port. Where is it? Is it this? No, this is a S. I just brought them up today. I got one here. So these ports already come pre-tinned, so I don't pre-tin these. We're going to the edge of here of the board. Oh, we forgot one more thing. I always realize this after, but we'll do it now. These little pads, we gotta do them as well. Board is cold. Okay. So put a little bit of flux on the pads, on the holes. I already applied on the other side, but it never hurts to put a little more. So let's apply some more right here. Okay, we're ready to put on the new port. I did get my tweezers that I was looking for earlier, but I think I lost them again. Oh no, right here. Okay, so I got it. I got the one that I like to use with the ports. Um, we'll go ahead and heat from the bottom only until everything solidifies. Oh, I want to clean that up. Little gunky right here. There. At least that doesn't get into the solder area. Okay. So here we go. I'm trying to give you the best view in the house right now, which is there. Okay. The back corner is not going in yet. Okay. There. I'm holding. Still holding. Turning off the heat. Alright. That should be good. We'll check our work. We'll put a little bit more solder on the legs because it doesn't look like it went fully through right here. And we don't want that issue happening again that we had earlier, so we'll correct that in a moment. Solid, it's solid. Is the board is moving, it's not the pins. There's something we're not doing because let me see, is this moving? Yeah, that one's moving. There's one so far. We'll retouch the pins. We'll retouch them. We'll change our tip though. I don't want to use this tip because this tip will bridge everything together. Okay. We'll put more flux. I'll start from this side. Okay, let's test it. And also, let me take a quick look at the thermal paste. I have to let the customer know about right here, the dry spot on the middle right here. This that needs to be taken care of. We'll let him know shortly. So now what we're doing is we're just gonna test one more time and just make sure that they're all solid, and then we'll solder in that the trace that we repaired. That's how I like it. A lot better now. I got a call. Give me a second. Thank you for calling Repair Labs. This is Anthony. How may I help you? Oh, yeah, man. I put like 3 chips in that thing. There's so much different things I went through on that board, and I think it's something internal on in the layers of the board that's damaged. So yeah, I would just, there's nothing much that we can do about it. I normally do charge a $50 bench fee just because I put in some time and chips on it. But in this case, I will consider that since it's not an expensive repair, it's it's on the cheaper side. So I'm just gonna deduct the shipping cost for the return and basically refund you the difference. Yeah, yeah, man. I really do try to avoid that, but yeah, in that case, that did happen. Yeah, I'm sorry, guy. I muted halfway, but y'all can see how I handle things. Sometimes we do make exceptions. That's 2 exceptions today that we've done. We did the warranty claim. It was half half. It was partial me on that repair on the PS5 one from earlier. So yeah, we honored that, and this repair as well. We're gonna let the customer, get his device back, even though we were not able to fix that one. It's a Bose amplifier that we work on. So yeah, we're trying to save him some money, but unfortunately, we were not able to get that done. We replaced the chip a few times. That was bad, and it kept taking it out. There's no shorts to be found on the board or anything like that. So sometimes it's gonna be something internally. So let's clean up before we place this trace down. Let's do that. Let's clean up a little bit. There. That's good. We can throw a little bit of hot air, not too hot though. There we go. That's where we're headed. Let's get our wire back here. And we're coming to here. Right there. That's where we're coming. So get ready. Not that one. Oof, almost. Oh, that's not this way, buddy. You need to go this way. Uh, this is the part I don't like. Let me get different tweezers. Let me see. None of my tweezers are good. I need to get new ones. Look at these. These are not any better. This is funny. Very funny. I'm gonna put some more solder on my tip to see. Or is it not reaching and it looks like it is? That's good, I think. We'll see. And we'll glue this up. It could be better. To get it flat. The heck? You guys are probably going crazy right now. I know. I am too. And I got another call. That's probably for something else. Thank you for calling Repair Labs. This is All right, we're back. Um, let's see what we got here. Is it touching this side? It looks like it is. So we'll do this. We'll do this. We'll go to this side. This is risky. Oh, that's not what I want. Let's see, you're trying to bridge to ground. Oh, I think we might be good there. Let's see. Multimeter. So we're checking here because we know this is a. Hold on. Hold on. That's better view. I already know L. Oh, I don't have good contact. Okay, there. Okay. And then this. Oh yeah, it's touching. It's definitely touching. Yeah. Mm, might be bigger than I thought. So what if I go like, if I go like this? Yeah, I think it's just better to take it off. And there, there. That's gonna work. Let's check to make sure. Never could be too sure of anything. So when in doubt, test it out. That's what we want. We don't want to see no ground. The ground is here, as you can see, 0.005. And where we need to be is right there, 792. We're good. We're good. All right, we can get this out of the way and we can start assembling and testing. Give me a moment. This APU is super dry, so I'm gonna go ahead and get it started. Just when it's finished, I have a vehicle that's ready for pickup and needs to be worked on as well. So there's a lot going on right now that we need to take care of. So there. Right. We gotta put the clamp on this. Oh, we already have an hour in this, but that was because of the trace repair. The trace repair put us a little back, but at least let me give me a second. This is one, so one goes on here. It's gonna go this way. That. Now we're gonna put the second half of the plate. That. That. And then what's next? Yeah, what's next is this. This is what I always forget right here. So let's do this first right here. Where was it? Was it here? Yeah, it was here. That didn't need to come off. Okay, so this goes right here. That. Plug this up right here. Close this. We plug this here. Not sure if you can see there. There. Okay. Okay. So a few more of these black ones. The power supply. Okay. And now all we have left on this as far as screws is going to be these three. And that's going to be for this on the side right here. That's 3 screws. Hopefully we didn't. Hopefully we have another one around here. Have to have one of those. Yep, look at one right here. Alright, that's that. Then we put this on here, which goes like this. Wait, did we put it the wrong way? Yes, we did. And I flipped the script. Just like this. There we go. Yeah, like this. This side goes in first, and then this side goes in last. Like that. Okay, we're good to continue. Let me put something on here so we don't dirty the case. That. Getting some alcohol on a paper just to wipe down this part. That's the only place I've seen dust in this console. There's no dust in here, and that's fine because that's the bottom. So there's some, I don't know, venting or whatever that's going on. So now, this goes that way. Yeah, it's just like this. No. Wait, why am I so confused right now? I know this side goes this way. Okay, yeah, it's just like this. Okay, you line it up, push it in. I'm dropping everything today. I got a message. Oh, somebody just subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know what's happening. You guys have me nervous, I guess. I don't know. Dang. Is the customer watching me? Is that what it is? Yo, I dropped the screw again. I'm about to get another angle to get this thing in. There, did it manually. There. 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 All right. So we got those three in there, right? 1, 2, 3. We're good. So now we can start plugging these in, like to get this taken care of right away. We do have to pop the top one because I close it. There. Let me double look at it. That's good. Good. All right. So we continue. The drive is clean. Wish all consoles were this clean. With no bugs. There. Now the okay. Let me do this one here. We literally have like 4 screws, about 4. There. Fan, we'll wipe it down. It's a little dusty, but it's clean. There, nice and clean. That goes there, that goes there. We're looking at 2 screws inside, 3 screws inside, and we're almost done. We're testing. I'm just gonna finish assembling. Oh, 2 more screws right here, buddy. Okay. Uh, I am the only one. There's 4. I think. So it's 4. I'm not sure. Alright, we're testing. Customer is ready to come, but we gotta test it first. I've been having issues with my capture card today, so I'm not sure what that's gonna be like, if it's working or not. We'll see. Normally on Xboxes they always work. It's on PS5 that I usually have issues with. Nothing to do with the job or anything, it's just my capture card. It's time maybe for a new one. Power light is still good, so that's always a good sign. We'll go ahead and switch to the capture card and see what happens. Oh, the cat is not connected. 1 second. Oh, and we need the bottom cover on the console as well. Give me a second here. I'll unplug it from here and put it here. Okay. Does it need to be changed over here? My capture card was unplugged. Yeah, it's not. There we go. Capture card was unplugged. There we go. We have a fix with the trace repair. We'll go ahead and upload the video, upload the picture to the ticket. There. and ready for pickup. Alrighty, we'll go ahead and turn it off. Unplug. This is a fix. The bottom. And then I do have more repairs coming, but I do need to step out. Buenas, ya puede venir a recoger, está listo. ¿Cómo a qué distancia usted está de acá?